September 28th, 2001. Moose hunt, Ely, Minnesota, here we come. Here we are. Portage, Moose River. Brent is untying his great job of canoe trailering. Give it to me, Brent.
Saturday, September 29th, 2001. Technically, it's the first day of the Minnesota Moose Hunt 2001. Paul and I, of course, didn't get the start we wanted because I couldn't get another day off of work, but oh well, that's part of starting a new job. We're just a couple of weeks here after the World Trade Center tragedy, and about 1 hour from now, we're going to be totally disconnected from communication and society, and we won't have any idea what's going on. It's kind of a weird feeling, but we're going moose hunting. Once in a lifetime. Paul's been applying for 25 years. I've been applying, I figured, for about 17, and we finally got it. I don't know what I'm thinking about though. Hanging out with Paul in the woods for a week. It's kind of scaring me.
You're gonna love it, Brent. Just remember, you're gonna love it. Just remember, Brent, it's once in a lifetime with me.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm kind of like a walking promotion for Ducks Unlimited. Right here I got the DU logo on the hat. Got the DU logo on the fleece vest. Thank you very much, Brian Johnson, St. Michael Ducks Unlimited. You're the man. Hoot, Pat.
And you stood him up. Duck opener is in exactly hour, 10 minutes. And you think you're going moose hunting?
And we're off.
And we're loading up here and make sure we don't have tippy canoe and we'll be off. Arrived into camp about 2:35 after 4 portages. Brent was getting a little irritable there after he found out we had to do one extra one, but he got over it. Nina Moose, we're here, baby. Setting up Ocampo. A nice wood here. Oh, mosquitoes.
I know, I can't believe we got mosquitoes.
Unbelievable. That was awesome. Yeah, yeah. I told him. Wow. Just getting pretty right there. There's a bull back in there. Oh, that's pretty. So Brian, what do you think this morning?
They're gonna be able to see me without light on me?
Now you got the old night shot on.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm sleepy.
Talk about that bull across the lake.
I'm sleepy.
He's sleepy and it's raining a little bit, and I don't think it'll be a problem. In fact, I think it might get him worked up a little bit. It's just a canoe across the lake. Meanwhile, Brent's going to take a snooze. It's 7:34. We're going to set up here. We had a bull last night, as you saw, back in here, grunting like crazy. Haven't heard him this morning. We'll see with our expertise calling if it pays off. Stop him, stop him. Stop him. Take him. Gotta turn around. I thought you were gonna take. Turn around. Okay, go ahead, Brent. Go ahead. Take him. Go ahead. Take him. Go ahead. Yes! 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 He's down! Oh, yes. Oh, he's down! Oh my God! He's a man!
I got the shakes.
Hey,
I got the
I
shakes.
thought you were gonna take him here. I waited. Brent, I thought you were gonna take him. Here, I'm not kidding you. Oh wait, what? You couldn't get a shot?
Feel my heart. Feel my heart.
He's a trophy. Yes.
Holy
It
shit.
don't get any better than that.
Holy shit.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Holy shit, he's down right up there. He just dropped immediately.
Did
man.
you even hear me shoot after you?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, timing was perfect. Timing was absolutely
What
perfect.
happened here? You couldn't get a good view. There was a lot of.
I didn't like the shot because there was a lot of stuff in the way.
I couldn't see him.
I hope they can see us and it's not an angle funny.
That's unbelievable. I got the whole thing from across there. He's down. He went down like a rock. I could hear your heart or my heart when he was walking through here like this. I don't believe it. It didn't.
Save the shell. Save
Didn't-
the shell. That's
didn't-
a.
oh,
That's a
I
collector.
never throw them away. Even turkey hunt, never throw them. It doesn't get any. I thought he was. If he'd have got a little bit further here, he'd have winded us.
I'm gonna find my shell.
Oh, we'll find it.
Yeah, he was really close to winding us.
Yeah. But it was just so. See, you saw him before I did. I didn't see him from here. I mean,
As soon as I saw him down there, I saw him scrape his rack against the tree, and I knew that it was a nice rack. I know it was a really
this
nice rack.
just it doesn't. No, it's beautiful.
And you know what? Look at the time.
11 o'clock.
11 bells. That was kind of my deadline. It's like after 11, we ain't doing it because that's going to be too much work.
Okay. Here, he's down.
Yeah, but we'll just wait a couple
Why don't you you go ahead.
You want to go?
It doesn't. I mean,
You didn't have the camera pointed up that way. You didn't even dare, did you?
I think I did. I pointed it. I
Did
turned
you have
it.
the camera on him down there?
I got him. I know. I bet you I got him up here. I think I turned it when I said turn around.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive.
If you did, that was absolutely brilliant.
I can't remember.
I don't know if you couldn't have.
The racket's unbelievable. Now the work begins, Brent. Good thing you got a lot of sleep last
Not
night.
until my heart's.
Just don't tell anybody I kissed you. What? Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Hey, that's good. That could be record book.
Tongue hanging out and everything.
That's on. Remember when I said about sleeping in a rack? You might be doing that tonight. Oh man, Brent. The good Lord is too good to us.
That's a beautiful one.
Oh, he's too good to us.
Where the hell did he get up there?
He went right around there. I can't believe he wanted to go down. He wanted to go downwind from us.
Is the camera on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He was trying to get behind so he could figure it out.
It's a beautiful rack. Minnesota is beautiful. I've never had an animal go down like that, Brent. Beautiful rack. Look at that.
Good shot, Paul.
Good shot, Brent. Look where he landed. That's unbelievable.
Get your safety on.
Yeah. Look at the thickness of his neck. That's a beautiful bull. Brent, it's over. I think his spread is, Brent. 45? You said 40 or over. What do you say?
It's amazing how that calling works.
Is-
Just amazing how that calling works.
Isn't it?
Let's see, we have to thank Owen Scott, Mark Broughton. What's the other guy's name?
I can't remember. It's just unbelievable.
What a behemoth.
Look at that. Look at how wet he is. He took the swim.
He swam across the lake for us, for this call. He thought we were the hottest woman around.
It's a beautiful rack, Brent. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Got an interesting smell to him.
It'll be more interesting when we start our work process.
It smells really strange. It's like a really musky pine scent.
It smells like a mink, kind of.
Yes, that's
it's a-
exactly what it smells like. It's a mink. Okay, now we're gonna switch.
Brent, remember all that preparation that we did prior to the hunt and how we planned out what we were going to do when he came in? Couldn't have got any better than that, could it?
Just to give you a feel for what's going on here. First of all, we got beautiful fall colors, and there's a nice high ridge behind us, and that high ridge drops off to a mid-ridge, can't even talk, mid-ridge,
the heart, Brent?
heart's still going, and then down below it's kind of a low spot, but it's more open than anything else on this lake, and then you can see the lake right down there. Well, he must have been way over on the other side over there and decided to, because we heard him calling from way over there, and the more we called, the more he called, and he finally decided that we were good looking enough to come and swim for. So he swam all the way across the lake. We could hear him calling to us while he was swimming. And then when he got out of the water, it sounded like a truck pulling out of the water.
And
And this
hopefully
is
the
it.
rest of it's on videotape.
This is it. I don't know, Brent.
Unbelievable. Let me get a different angle shot here on this.
Just take a look at him. You're right, Brent. He does have a little bit of a. They got a weird odor. That's from all his scraping and that. It is. Oh, I see this point right here, Brent.
Yeah,
Oh, that's too bad.
that's all right. It's still
Beautiful.
very, very, very attractive.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You can't get over. I mean, that's my foot.
And you're
Next to-
just
It's just a huge, huge animal.
unbelievable. It's beautiful.
And he's definitely down.
Kind of a funny place he went, wasn't it?
Well, what's nice, it's going to be fairly easy to flip over and work on, I think, but it is kind of an odd spot. It's going to be real exciting carrying him in and out of here.
Well, that's why we got all that sleep last night, Brent.
I did.
Notice I was taking a little snooze every now and then here.
Yeah.
Every time I heard something, I woke up. Beautiful. It's beautiful, Brent.
Just empty that shell out of your gun and hold your gun between the antlers just so we can get an idea on size between the furthest distance and the antlers.
Let's take it right there. Is the old trusty 10.
Oh, Granddad. Or Jed Clampett.
Jed Clampett. Take a look at that.
Well, now you got a better guess as to how wide those are?
No, I don't, because I forgot how long my gun is.
Well, I'd say, wouldn't you say up to the end of your stock is 3 feet?
Yeah.
Maybe a little wider?
Yeah. I'd say he's probably, what,
40 inches?
40? Something like that, yeah. He's beautiful, Brent. What can I say? Beautiful. For Minnesota, can't beat it. You think this is the one we heard last night? Remember last night we had,
It could be.
it's hard to say.
It could be. If it is, he sure took a long time to get interested this morning, but he might have been way over on that other area looking for.
That was your girly talk this morning.
No jokes there. No jokes.
Well, Brent, I suppose we're going to have to get that hide off so we keep that meat,
Cool down.
cool it down, and we're going to have to take some photos, though, too, here.
Yeah.
We'll go down and get the camera, and it's going to be a little tricky going through here, though. I see maybe, maybe what we might have to do is make a direct shot to the lake there.
Probably move the canoe around to that other spot there. I think that's a good idea.
That way we're closer to the water if we got a good landing
Yeah.
there, and that's where we'll have to...
Yep.
We'll run back and get our other canoe. And
What's the date today, Paul?
the date is, oh boy, I think it's September 30th, 2001.
And the time we took this thing?
What was it? Was
11 o'clock.
11, right on the button, 11 o'clock. Wow.
I don't want to shine the camera on you anymore.
No, you trust me. Take it on that baby.
Paul and I shot virtually at the same time. It was actually nice the way he came up kind of alongside us here. We were, just to give you an idea, I think he was either standing right where, I think he was standing right where he was, isn't he?
That was it.
And we were
He dropped.
down, I'll zoom in about where we were, but we were down, right down in there. So what do you think, Paul, a 20-yard shot?
Probably at the most. He dropped like a ton of brick. Hit him.
If you were sitting where I was, you could have taken it with the bow. You could have,
You think so?
yeah.
With all this, I mean, we were still shooting.
There's a lot of junk in the way, but I think you could have, because I had his shoulder wide open.
You did when you
Yeah.
shot?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, Brent, let's go down and
Start working.
let's go to work. Now the work begins. Brent headed back to get the other canoe and some food so we can get through this afternoon and Our work is cut out for us, I can see that. Minnesota moose, once in a lifetime. The scenery's great, and thank God for this beautiful morning. And it's Sunday. I know you're not supposed to pray for things like this, but someone up above is looking out for us, and then the next day we'll be back home. We had planned on staying till coming home next Sunday, and here it is, 1 week earlier. So it's a beautiful bull, and the process begins. Oh man. Pull that trigger. I guess that's all where that's gonna go. The tree's coming with it. Oh, that's not working. Try this again. I have to grab a rope. Over there, some. Yeah. 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 That should work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boy, oh boy. Got my work cut out here. It's coming along. You're right, the fun's just begun. We'll get there. I don't know if it looks like I'm getting anywhere, but all I know is that baby's tough. Knives are getting a little dull. As I'm skinning this thing out, I'm gonna believe it, I ran across the slug. And There it is right there. Incredible, it didn't go all the way through. Can't believe it. I don't know if that's the 10 or the 12. But it's quite a... Wow. It's amazing that I found that thing. Looks like 12 to me. We'll see, maybe I can find mine, I don't know. It's incredible. Went completely through and never made it through the hide on the other side. That shows how tough these things are.
What you're about to see may be offensive to some. If you're going to be offended, at this point in time, please leave the room. Paul, what do you got all over your hands? What do you got all over your face? What are you eating there, Paul?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look that great, does it? It almost looks like I'm bleeding, but that can't be me. We're good. Brent just sharpening up for the next quarter.
Blood on me.
Unbelievable. 1 quarter down, 3 to go.
Just amazing how thick the hide is. We're not going to try and save it. We figure we've got enough weight to carry out. It'd be fun to save it and make a jacket or gloves or boots or something with it, but that hide alone probably is another 100 pounds that we don't really need to be carrying.
At least.
It's the back legs.
Brent, should I just go straight across here, you think? It's going to be a lot of hide. I don't know if I need that much, but it's always
It's all right.
just trying to figure out where I'm at here. Stuff's like leather.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
it is like leather.
You know what? It can be leather. That's right. Think we'll be done by dark, Brent?
I hope so,
Yeah.
because I'm afraid of the dark.
Yeah, I know. So am I tonight. Especially around this pile.
Uh-huh. I think that's going to be...
I heard a wild animal when you were gone coming from behind. I think he wanted lunch.
probably a bear.
Ryan getting some,
We're going to the toga party.
yeah, we are. Got some bed sheets here. We're gonna
Stephen King toga party.
put some of our quarters in there. See what it looks like here. It's 4 o'clock. We're doing pretty good.
Hey, Paul, where's that decoy string you lost?
It's in the bottom of that your equipment bag there, Brent.
Oh.
First quarter going out. Brent's heading down the canoe. Come back and we'll hopefully get out of here before daylight ends. Now I'm going to try to keep this thing. And we're heading out. Sounds like you this morning. We didn't do enough of that this morning, do you think?
This is my 5th load. The other 4 loads were about 120, 125 each.
This one only feels like 100, so this is a light one. Ouch!
Heading home, back to camp. Thank you, Lord. Now that's pretty. What time you got? About? It's probably what?
One hair past a freckle.
Huh.
I took it off so I could get dirty.
Started at 11 and the sun's going down, but we got it. Got her all packed away and we're heading back to camp. Keep it going, Brent. You're doing fine. You can't paint this picture.
Hello?
How's those moose steaks coming, Brent?
Slow but sure. I thought I had good enough coals underneath, and they weren't boiling the oil, so I put a fresh log underneath, and they're cooking now though.
That's
Nice
fresh.
little pieces there. Yeah, he was making funny noises in the woods this morning.
Don't get any fresher than that. And the night doesn't get any prettier. Check that moon out. Doing a little coffee before we head out, and hopefully we'll be back, 5-6 hours, who knows. Strawberries and cream, baby.
My hair's kind of messy.
Oh, I'm sure I'll get over it.
Cliff Bar?
Sure. Brent found a friend.
I know, you should.
Brent's friend for the day. Right over there is where we were yesterday morning. And this is what we came back with. Bullwinkle. Just making final preparations to head out. Probably looking about 6-7 hour trip. 4 portages. Brent just can't give up, can he? That's where we pulled that moose out of yesterday, way back in there. And we were right over in there. Called him across the lake here. Brent's got it in his blood, he can't give up. Last portage. And we'll be up to seeing Old Blue this afternoon.
Stone, will you headed off?
Back to Old Blue. Couple more trips and we'll pack up and we'll be out of here. Last but not least, Brent's en route with Bullwinkle. Out at the registration station, getting this thing registered. Brent's there, ready to go home. And just measured her out and we're heading home. Zups, we just got some ice to ice her down for the trip home.
So much salt over the screen will tighten up.
And returning our few things here that we borrowed. And we will move out of Ely. It's, let's see, 6:45. We're heading for home.
It's about 5 minutes to 7. We are heading out of Ely.
Was a great hunt, Brent, wasn't it?
Stop, yay!
No, we're not subbing it, Mark.
Settle down.
It was a great couple days, wasn't it?
Do you really want me to record all this?
Especially when we thought we were going to be here a week.
Yeah, well, you get to eat all that dried food now.
Oh, great. For the next 2 weeks, I suppose. Second thought, I'm going to have a few
all night long.
Yeah, I know, that's a problem.